Now is it working?
Yep.
All right, sweet. All right, cool. Sorry about that. What up, bro? Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. It's a nice day out. It's like 60 degrees out for once.
Lovely. You going out skating? It looks like you're out skating right now.
I'm just chilling right now. After I get done with the podcast, I'm gonna skate a little bit.
So what's up? I appreciate you postponing your sesh for us today. Welcome back, everybody, to the Nate Club. We got my main man, Brett Avey, co-host on the line. Today's Saturday, the 25th. I'm going to try to get my homie on, Henry Ohm from Magic Method Skateboards. Let's see if we can get him on. He's actually really cool. Let's try to jump him on here. Let's see. Henry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I'm late. All right. Let's see if he answers. I got some good topics for us today too. Let's see. So it's calling him. We'll get started while we wait to see if Henry picks up. Let's see here. Okay, so I watched the full foundation video. What is it? Oddity? So good. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. What's your opinion on foundation?
I have a copy of Cataclysmic Abyss, and in my opinion, that's their best video of all time.
That one is super hype. It's like so like a metal and shit, especially like Don Nguyen's part or whatever. It's a classic. I think the first foundation video I ever saw was like on VHS way back. It was called Rolling Thunder or something like that. And there was this dude who skated for him called Josh Beagle. And for the longest time, I thought it was like Beagle, but I guess it's this other like older pro. But he had like a fro and everything too. It was weird.
That's the same dude, man.
No, it's a different dude. There's a Josh Beagle that was pro for foundation, and then there's the Josh Beagle, the filmer, that's like the Baker filmer.
Oh,
but
shit.
They're two different Josh Beagles.
That's crazy.
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa. I forget how I found that out, but I was like, oh shit. Beagle's awesome. Both Beagles are cool. What do you got there? A little spliffy spliff?
Yep.
Nice. Oh shit. How do you write? I think I think I already know the answer to this question, but how do you ride your trucks and why? Like loose or tight?
Medium.
Medium, really? Okay. All right. I thought for sure you're gonna say tight for them pressure flips.
Nope, medium.
Medium, huh? Okay. What do you like about the mediumness?
I'm able to turn and I'm able to have stability. It doesn't cost me any speed or anything like that, which is great, and I'm still able to land my tricks pretty consistently and cleanly. It's got the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. That's what a lot of people do. I'm pretty much, I would say I'm pretty much a loose truck guy. Like, I just like, I don't know. I used to ride when I first started skating, like really tight. And then slowly, like the longer I skate, the looser my trucks end up getting. Just because, like if you ride them super loose, like a lot of times it makes it easier to land stuff. Like if you land kind of sketchy, you can sort of zoop it out, but then it makes it a little harder sometimes to like get set up for tricks and to like balance and get ready to pop it. But it's sort of worth it because for me, I have problems landing tricks mostly. So I'm like, anything I can do to make it easier to land, I'll take. So loose trucks all day. On the topic of trucks, what's your favorite brand of trucks to ride?
For years it was Venture, but eventually I got over them because you know how you have to like put them on and you have to take the whole hanger off first before you can even put one of the back corner bolts in. It's a pain in the ass to do every time.
Yeah, I used to ride Ventures a lot. because they're so light. Like I really like that. I like light trucks, I guess. But my problem with them is like every time I broke the kingpin, like it's like not a standard kingpin. You can't just go buy it. You have to buy like the special Venture kingpin, and like I always break Venture kingpins for some reason.
I broke one once doing a fakey big spin down a grass gap.
Oh snap! I hate when that happens because then like you're like, oh, why is my where? Oh, okay, my skateboard just fell apart. Oh man! So do you ride? Continuing on the topic of trucks, do you ride high or low trucks or mids?
Low trucks. I prefer to have a lower center of gravity. Just because I feel that with a lower center of gravity, I get more speed.
I like lows too. Yeah. I think it's just easier to like pop and like flip it kind of sometimes. It's like easier to get tech with like low trucks. I feel like I get a lot of wheel bite though. That's why I have those little things I put under my wheels or whatever to stop it. Because loose trucks and loose low trucks, you're gonna get some wheel bite.
True that. Do you have the axle nut riding against your bearings, or do you actually let it almost completely the whole way off?
I have a pretty good amount of like wiggle room there. I give it a good, like not super loose, but like enough, like a couple millimeters, I guess, where you can move it back and forth, you know? Yeah.
I have mine on enough that it's tight on there and it won't come off, but it's not rubbing up against the bearing at all. I found that by doing that, I'm able to get more speed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you want to have a little bit of like wiggle, but not too much. That's just what I found. I watched a Thrasher How to Skateboard video on like VHS way back when I started skateboarding. There was no such thing as the Braille channel. Okay, we didn't have Aaron Cairo to teach us. I had to buy a video through the mail, and it taught me how to put together my skateboard and that I shouldn't push Mongo.
I had a friend tell me about how to set up your board to get more speed. That's how I board, and I've stuck with it ever since.
That's what's up. Do you ever try where you like pop the seal off the bearing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you like that? I don't know. I tried it once, but then I ended up breaking the bearings like within a week.
I like it because there's no shield on it. It doesn't rub up against the axle nut as much, so you get a little bit more speed. But the drawback is if you're trying to be like chill about stuff and be stealthy, your bearings are going to be a hell of a lot louder.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. They got that cool sound when you take the shield off.
That rolling thunder sound.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna try to get Henry back in here. Come on, Henry. Henry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's tough to schedule with this West Coast East Coast thing. I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna get you on at 12, and then it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I'm so tired, and it's my day off. I'm gonna sleep.
I feel you, man. You're like doing shit at 9 a.m. either.
Nah, but it's fun. I like doing these. It's a good time. I've been trying to get more like special guests on, and like it's just tough because I only have a couple days I can do it, and then only a certain time. So whatever, we'll get some special guests on. We were gonna get Robbie on as well from him and that Henry guy are on Magic Method Skateboards, this little company he runs, but he had to work, so
That's awesome that they have their own business.
Yeah, it kind of fell off, and he's starting to bring it back up again. It was pretty cool. I bought a shirt from him, but
I thought once I get my house, I'm thinking about buying a board press and starting to make my own boards.
That would be so sick. I was looking at actually this dude on YouTube. He just subscribed to me. He's called Skate Master Nate. I don't know, but he's making these T-shirts, and he has this big ass this press thing. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's like this big square like thing, and it's just, and he was like making shirts with it. He just put the shirt there, and it was like shirt like done. And I was like, what is that? He's like, it's a sublimation press, And I'm like, oh, okay. I looked it up on Amazon. They're like about $300 or so. But if I ever end up starting my company, I want to get one of those just to make sure it's in shit.
See, I thought about doing ISK as a board brand and like selling boards and shirts out of my garage or like my house or something like that.
That'd be sick. I would love to. I have an idea for this company I want to start. I don't want to say too much because I don't want anyone to steal my idea or whatever. But I just like literally. I mean, I can make graphics and stuff. I just don't have time to like make the stuff and like ship it out. And like, I'm doing a lot right now and trying to learn 3D animation and modeling and stuff. So I don't have a lot of time to run a company. But whenever I do, I'll hook you up. I'll flow you some product, and I'll make myself pro too.
Hell yeah. That's the seems to be the business model right there for a certain company on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, if you can't make it yourself, I guess, you know.
Right.
All right, so.
Oh, one more thing. Fuck the whole scene. We'll make our own scene.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. The cooler YouTube. Oh, speaking of the YouTube scene, did you see the video that Black Ninja posted last night? Oh my god. This scooter.
I have not.
This scooter kid tried to call him out on Instagram and like challenged him to a fight and was like calling him a pussy and everything and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass." And then Ninja replied and was like, "Okay." He's like, "I set it up. You're coming to Vegas." Like 2 months later, he's like, "I got this gym set up. What day do you want to come in? We'll do this. We'll fight." And then like the dude's like backing out and everything, and he's like scared now. And he was just like, Ninja was talking all this shit, and all his fans were like talking all this shit to the scooter kid. Like, "Fuck you, dude. You're a little bitch."
That's funny.
It's like
that's fucking funny.
It turned into like a whole like skateboarding versus scooter thing, and like, yeah. So I'm sure Ninja probably would have beat his ass. I mean, I don't know. I've only met a couple cool skater kids, like one scooter kid that was actually really cool, but the little ones are annoying. You working on any projects right now? Oh, projects, of course. Yeah. I was up late finishing that edit last night. I think you're going to like it. I can send it to you. You're doing an ISK video, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was going to send it to you. Oh, sorry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
It's the ISK 717 video. The first part's already been released. I'm working on a second and a third part.
Oh, damn. Nice.
That's for this spring. So I'm not really doing much in the way of film is truth edits or just other stuff. I've been putting stuff on Instagram, but mainly I'm just putting stuff in for that video. I've been trying new things too. I put up a video on Instagram of me trying boomerangs yesterday.
What is a boomerang exactly?
A boomerang is basically, from what Mike Blaley told me, you basically bend your knees, you step off the side of your board, and you fling it with your heel, and it basically slides around across the ground, and eventually, as it stops spinning, it will come back toward you, and then you jump on it.
Oh, yeah. I think I sort of. So you're like going really fast, and you kind of like shoot it out, and then it's like spinning around on the ground.
Yep.
Those are so fun. It's just hard to get the timing right to like jump back on it at the right time.
I'm a little slow with my footwork on that one. I'm trying to get to the point where I can run with it instead of just like skipping and hopping to catch it.
Oh yeah, you gotta like do it in like a smooth motion to make it look cool, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Oh, so Lizzie Armanto is pro for Birdhouse. I don't know if you saw that. She had her little announcement video.
I saw that.
It's kind of like, I don't know. There's like this trend lately where it's like they turn people pro without them having like a full part yet, or like, I mean, I guess she's gonna have a part in the new Birdhouse video, but then it's like, why don't you wait till that's out? In my day,
I
You have to have 2 or 3 parts before you get a pro board. 2 or 3 good parts. But I mean, I can't deny she's good, but like she's like that tranny. She's like the typical girl tranny skater, basically. I don't know. She's good, but I'd rather watch Nora.
She does a lot.
She does a lot of what?
Contests.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't even like contests. Like contests to me are like lame, to be honest. Like I think the Phx Am is going on out here today, actually. That would be cool to see, but like contests are just like. It's just weird to me. It's like, oh, I'm going to try to be the best. I'm going to be the best skater and get the best score. And look at me doing all the best. I'm better than you. Like, that's really not what it's about for me. But I guess some people like it, but I'm just not into that.
I always thought about just doing my own thing in a contest and just pissing everybody off.
Okay, that would be funny. Like Simon Woodstock. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but if you haven't, you should look him up. He would like go to contests with like a surfboard for a skateboard or like a snowboard and then just do like wacky like dork tricks the whole time and like wear like a snowboarding suit and like people would like love it. But then people started hating it. Skateboarding went through like a weird phase where like it wasn't cool to be different and like people kind of hated on him, and he actually kind of like quit skating. It was sort of sad. Like people hated on him so much that he was like, all right, I guess I give up. But he sort of came back a little bit.
That reminds me of me, man. Like back when I first started, I was trying to be different from everybody else. So I started learning a bunch of different stuff. And then like, oh shit, my phone's dying.
Oh no. Well, if we lose you, it's all right. Oh no. I think we lost him. That's all right. What we're going to do is we're going to keep this stream going. If he calls us back, we'll get him back on the cast. For now, we're going to see if we can get Fabian on. He said he has to work today. But let's see if we can get Fabian on while he's in the drive-thru. Fabian luckily got a job at Filiberto's, a local fast food restaurant, keeping him out of trouble. Let's hope that Fabian is able to stay out of trouble. All right. Let's see here if we can get him back on. Who else? Oh, Ventus, of course. Jeez, I should have hit him up earlier. Let's see if Ventus is live right now. Let's try to call Brett back. His phone is probably dead as well. Alrighty, we may have to cut a little bit of this dead air out. Let me try to keep it going here. What other spots did we, or topics did we have? Oh, the only other thing I had that K-Walks at it, man, last, what was it? Those shake jump ride or die edits. They're lit. They're litty. But yeah, Kyle Walker had a really good one. You know, I'm starting to come around and like him a little bit more. I don't really like the, you know, just big rail skater dudes. I guess I just really can't relate. So I don't get super hyped on watching, you know, a guy skate huge rails. But he's got some pretty good flow. He's got a good style. I like watching park footy from him and stuff other than just rails. So K-Walks is cool in my book. Oh, also on that Shake Junt note, Shake Junt has so many people that they sponsor. Like, are they all getting paid for this? Like, how can they afford? Do they all just get free grip, or how does that work? Because the Shake Junt team is huge. All right, let's see. Who else can we invite here? No, we're gonna invite Jacob Lau. All right, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much all we had for today. I apologize. Let me quickly show you Henry's channel on YouTube. Skater Lost D91, I believe is his channel name. Yes, here he is. Shout out to Skater D Lost 91, my homie Henry from YouTube. I'm sorry I was late getting you on the podcast. That was my bad. My bad there. I overslept, but we'll get you on for the next one. Hopefully, we'll get it figured out. I appreciate everyone for watching. And we'll get another one in a couple weeks. Make sure to leave a comment below any topics you want me to talk about, any suggestions if you want to be on the show. We're going to be doing them Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, 11 a.m. Arizona time, Saturdays. So if you're free around that time, hit me up. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Peace.